welcome to the National Science and Math Quiz. Salma?
5.4 watts.
You're right.
Even function.
You're right. KNUST Senior High School. Congratulations on winning the contest. Welcome to the National Science and Math Quiz. Today we bring you the 18th and 8th stage contest in the 2016 edition of the competition. The contest features Adisadel College, Dzodze-Penyi Senior High School, and Tamale Islamic Senior High School. Tamale Islamic Senior High School. Tamale Islamic Senior High School is represented by
Abukar Hussein Sohi in the final year.
Idris Isifu final year.
You are very welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
Yeah, fine.
All right. So, please, how has the competition been for you so far?
So far, it's been good.
It's been good?
Yes.
What happened at the prelims?
At the prelims, we contested with Ghana SHS and Sims SHS, and God willing, we went through smoothly.
All right. It was a smooth ride.
Yeah.
Okay. What shall we expect today?
Inshallah, we promise to give off our best.
All right. I wish you well.
Thank you.
Dzodze-Penyi Senior High School. Dzodze-Penyi Senior High School is represented by
Atika Christian Mensa, Form 3.
Abaya Kofi Mensa, Form 3.
You are very welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And how are you two Mensens?
We are fine.
Well,
Okay, good. You are coming from the prelims.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened there for you?
At the preliminary stage, we met with Oti Senior High and then Tesima Senior High. And by the grace of God, we were able to win the contest.
All right. That's good for you. Now today, what shall we expect?
The same grace that was with us during our preliminary contest. With us, that same grace, we are coming to win this contest too.
Okay. Best wishes.
Thank you.
Adisadel College. Adisadel College is represented by
Isaac Mensa for final year.
final year.
You are very welcome, gentlemen. And how are you?
We are fine, thank you.
Wonderful. Adisadel College, you went all the way to the finals last year, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Yes, madam.
What have your seniors told you about last year's competition?
We learned a lot from the competition last year, and this year we promise to give our best.
Is that what they told you?
That's all right.
You are going to give your best. All right. In that case, let me wish you well.
Thank you.
Well, our contestants are ready to go. They don't like answering these non-SILA questions. Well, before I sit down, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is proudly produced by Primetime Limited. We are sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We are also supported by RMG Ghana Limited. My outfit, my beautiful fabric is from GTP. Thank you, GTP. My name is Dr. Elsie Ifa-Kaufman. I am a senior lecturer in the Department of Biomedical Engineering, University of Ghana. I'm your quiz mistress. Contestants, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. Simple, direct questions requiring simple, direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools to ring for. Once a school rings and answers correctly, a bonus point. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches a penalty point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds in which you can deliver an answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All of the questions, all of them, are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. And this first set of questions will require 30 seconds of your time. An ideal constant current source supplies 20 milliamps to a 50 ohm resistor. Find the potential difference across the resistor. Yes, Amfo.
1 volt.
You're right. Dzodze-Penyi. Find the current required to maintain a potential difference of 5 volts across a 20 ohm resistor. Yes, Mensa.
0.25 ohms.
That's incorrect. Yes, Amfo.
0.25 amperes.
Yes. An ideal power source maintains a potential difference of 10 volts across a resistor, and the current drawn is 0.2 amperes. What is the resistance of the resistor? Suhiyiri, Nini.
50 ohms.
50.
50 ohms.
Yes. Find the number X if that's a preamble. I hope you got it. All right. Adisadel College. 7 less twice the number is 20 more than 5 times the number. Yes, Amfo.
S equals 9.
That's incorrect. The right answer is -9. Dzodze-Penyi. With the same preamble, 9 less 5 times the number is 1 less the number itself. Yes, Mensa?
The number is 2.
Yes. With the same preamble, 5 times the sum of the number and 6 is 2 more than the number. Isifu.
7.
That's incorrect. Yes, Amfo?
S equals -7.
Yes. Adisadel College, your major question. Which of the substances in the following list is a trace element of plants? Your list. Potassium, sodium, copper, phosphate. Yes, SB.
Copper.
You're right. Dzodze-Penyi. Which of the following best describes the complex relationship between the members of a community and between the community as a whole and its physical environment? Your options: habitat, environment, niche, ecosystem. Yes, Mensa.
Ecosystem.
You're right. Which of the following best describes the carrier of the hereditary character in plants and animals? Your options: cell, nucleus, chromosome, chloroplast. Suiyini.
Cell.
That's incorrect. Yes, Mensa.
Chromosome.
Yes. Your question, Adisadel College. Give the formula of the compound of iron in its ore, limonite. Yes, SB.
Fe2O3.82.
You're right. Dzodze-Penyi. Which ore of iron consists of iron as its carbonate? Yes, Mensa.
Siderite.
You're right. What is the name of the anhydrous form of limonite? That is Fe2O3.H2O. Isifu.
Hematite.
Yes. Name the principle according to which an object in a fluid experiences an upward force equal to the weight of the fluid it displaces. Isibe?
Archimedes principle.
Yes. What physical property of a substance is measured by the ratio of mass to volume? Yes, Mensa.
Density.
You're right. Name the temperature at which the solid, liquid, and vapor phases of a substance exist simultaneously. Suiyini.
The triple points. Triple points.
A substance.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds. And a very simple preamble, which is simplify. That's the preamble. At Adisadel College, the expression square root of 2x minus square root of x multiplying the expression square root of 2x plus square root of x. Yes, harmful.
X.
Yes. With the same preamble, Dzodze-Penyi, the expression 2 root x minus square root of 5x multiplying the expression 2 root x plus square root of 5x. Yes, Mensa?
Negative x.
Yes. Tamale, with the same preamble, the expression square root of 5x minus square root of 13x multiplying the expression square root of 5x plus square root of 13x. Yes, Suihini.
Negative 8x.
Yes. When I get to you, I will give you a set of organisms. State whether the set of organisms that I give you all have the asexual method of reproduction or not. Did you get the preamble? All right. So now Adisadel College, your set of organisms. Green filamentous algae, flowering plant, mosquito. Yes, Esibe?
They don't. The mosquito does not have asexual reproduction.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't ask you for explanation. Your set, Dzodze-Penyi, amoeba, penicillium, termites. Yes, Mensa?
All of them don't have the asexual method of reproduction.
All right. Tamale Islamic, amoeba, penicillium, green filamentous algae, Suihini.
They all have the asexual reproduction method. All.
They have or they don't have?
All have.
Okay. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds. This is the preamble. An organic compound A decomposes by second-order kinetics. The integrated form of the second-order rate equation is 1 over A subscript T is equal to KT plus 1 over A naught, where A naught is the initial concentration of A and A subscript T is its concentration after time T. That's the preamble. Please, did you get it? All right. At Adisadel College, calculate the rate constant if 25% of the initial concentration of 0.1 mole per decimeter cubed of A is decomposed after 60 seconds. Please remember to give your answer in the standard or scientific form. Go ahead, Amfo.
The 0.5 per second.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 5.5 times 10 to the power negative 2 per mole decimeter cubed per second. With the same preamble, Dzodze-Penyi, calculate the rate constant if in another reaction 80% of the 0.1 mole per decimeter cubed of A had decomposed in 160 seconds. Please give your answer in the standard form. For bonus, the right answer is 2.5 times 10 to the power negative 1 per mole decimeter cubed per second. Tamale Islamic, with the same preamble, in another decomposition reaction of A, determine how long it takes 70% of the initial concentration of 0.1 mole per decimeter cubed of A to decompose if the rate constant of that reaction is found to be 2.33 times 10 to the power negative 1 per mole per decimeter cubed per second. Yes, Isifu.
100 seconds.
You're right. That's the end of the first round.
the good life of agriculture with RMG Ghana Limited. Experience our quality crop protection products, seeds, fertilizers, irrigation equipment, and technical expertise to increase your yield. RMG Ghana Limited, agriculture on a sustainable basis.
At the end of the first round, Tamale Islamic Senior High School has 18 points. Dzodze-Penyi Senior High School has 19 points. Adisadel College has 20 points. Well done, contestants. This is a very high-scoring first round. Well done. Round 2. This round is also known as a speed race. In this round, questions are thrown to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer the question, you need to ring your bell. May I hear your bell, Tamale Islamic? Thank you. Yours, Dzodze-Penyi. Thank you. And yours, Adisadel College. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes once again. First question. Name the gland which tones up the muscles of a person in times of danger. Which of you? Sbe?
Adrenal gland.
Yes. Which region of the tapeworm, the tinea, is responsible for the formation of new segments? Yes, Sbe?
The proglottids.
I'm not accepting that. Who rang next? Yes, Isifu.
The matured proglottids.
No. Mensa.
The criterium.
Oh. Is the neck region of the tapeworm. Next question. Which of the intermediate products of anaerobic respiration in an active muscle is responsible for oxygen death? Yes, Esibe?
Lactic acid.
Yes. Find the remainder when the polynomial p of x is equal to 2x squared minus 3x plus 2 is divided by x plus 2. Yes, Amfo?
16.
Yes. Factorize completely. X squared plus 4y minus 2x minus 2xy. Raise your hand, please. Mensa.
S minus 2, another in one bracket, another bracket, S plus.
Yes, go ahead. Isifu.
X minus 2 in one bracket multiplied by x minus 2y in another bracket.
Find the derivative of the function. Y is equal to 3x squared minus 6x plus 5. Yes, Mensa.
6s minus 6.
Who rang next? Okay, go ahead, Esibe.
6x minus 6.
Okay, is that what you told me, Mensa? Okay, that's right. What is the name of the enthalpy change for the addition of an electron? Yes, Isifu.
Electron affinity.
Yes. What I wanted to say is for the addition of an electron to the outer shell of a neutral gaseous atom. Next one. If the chemical equation is equal to the sum of multiples of other equations, the delta H of this equation is the sum. Yes, Mensa.
Is the sum of the enthalpy change of the individual reactions in the whole
That's
step.
not what I want. So I'm reading the full thing for you. Is the sum of multiples of delta H's for the other equations. This observation has been formulated into a law. What is the full name of this law? Yes, Esibe?
Hess law of constant summation. Constant T summation.
Can't accept it. You are very close though. This is Hess's law of heat summation. What is the name of the energy required to produce nitrogen atoms from nitrogen molecules? Mensa?
Energy of atomization.
No. Isifu?
Association.
Enthalpy of dissociation.
No.
Atomization.
You already rang, I know.
Yeah.
Isibe?
Formation.
Atomization energy.
Enthalpy formation.
What I meant to read fully was that to produce nitrogen atoms from nitrogen molecules at standard temperature and pressure. You see, very important information. And the right answer is standard enthalpy or heat of atomization. What is the half-life of a radioactive element? Isifu.
Half-life is the time taken. It is the time taken for half the initial amount of a radioactive isotope to decay or to disintegrate. The time taken for half the initial amount.
Okay. The potential difference across a conductor is 100 millivolts when a current of 50 microamperes flows through it. What is the resistance of the conductor? Yes, Amfo.
2.0 times 10 to the power 4 ohms.
That's incorrect. Yes, Mensa.
2000 ohms.
Yes. Last question of the round. Light is incident in glass at the critical angle for air and glass. What is the angle of refraction? Yes, Esibe?
45 degrees.
That's incorrect. Which of you? Isifu? Go on.
90 degrees.
Yes. That's the end of the second round. At the end of the second round, Dzodze-Penyi Senior High School has 24 points. Tamale Islamic Senior High School has 28 points. Adisadel College has 29 points. Round 3. This round has our problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question thrown to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you have 3 minutes to present a single answer from your school. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. A projectile is fired horizontally from the top of a 20.0 meter high cliff. A. Calculate the firing speed required for the projectile to fall 200.0 meters from the foot of the cliff. B. Determine the speed of the projectile when it falls 200.0 meters from the foot of the cliff. And C. If the mass of the projectile is 0.100 kilogram, determine the average force required to stop it in 5.00 seconds when it hits the ground 200.0 meters from the cliff. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. please stop writing and present your answers. Contestants, please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the boards. The contestants have presented their answers. Before we award the marks, let's look at the suggested solution from our consultants. This is a problem in physics. So we have a projectile which is fired horizontally from the top of a 20-meter high cliff. The first part is to calculate the firing speed required for the projectile to fall 200 meters from the foot of the cliff. All right. So let's suppose the firing speed is u, and the time it takes for the projectile to fall is t. Then u multiplied by t is equal to the 200 meters that we have. So the time to fall, a height of 20 meters from rest, will be t is equal to square root of twice the height divided by acceleration due to gravity. If you put in the values, we have the height, we have acceleration due to gravity, approximately 10 meters per second squared. You will get 2.00 seconds. So that's how long it takes. So now u can be calculated as 200.0 meters divided by 2.00 seconds. And this gives 0.100 kilometers per second. If you like meters, we can convert that to 100 meters per second. 3 points. B, the second part, is to determine the speed of the projectile when it falls 200.0 meters from the foot of the cliff. Now, the vertical component of the velocity at the foot of the cliff, let's call that Vy, is equal to Uy plus gt. And so we can calculate this as 10 meters per second squared multiplied by 2 seconds. And this is equal to 20.0 meters per second. Another way of getting to the same answer is to take Vy to be square root of 2gh. And that would give you 20.0 meters per second. All right. So now you also need the horizontal component of the firing speed. So that one we already have from our calculation previously. So the speed at the foot of the cliff has an x component and a y component. So we'll get the magnitude of that. That is the square root of vx squared plus vy squared, the magnitude of the x and the y components, right? Okay. So we'll have square root of 100 meters per second squared plus 20.0 meters per second squared. And if you do that calculation, you arrive at 102 meters per second. 4 points for a lot of work. Finally, if the mass of the projectile is given as 0.100 kilogram, determine the average force that is required to stop it in 5 seconds when it hits the ground at the point which is 200.0 meters from the cliff. Now, the impulse on the impact has magnitude, mass times velocity. So we've been given the mass 0.100 multiplied by the velocity which we calculated previously, 102 meters per second. And this should give you 10.2 Newton second. But we were told that you stop it in 5, right? It was stopping it in 5 seconds. So the average stopping force is going to be this divided by the time, 5 seconds. And so that will give you 2.04 newtons. The final answer there is 2.04 newtons. That's how much force you need to stop it in 5 seconds. And for doing this calculation, 3 points, giving a total of 10 points. This is what our consultants expected. Contestants. Adisadel College. No, 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 no. 1 out of 10. Dzodze-Penyi. Not at all. 1 out of 10. Tamale Islamic, you were able to do the first part, the A. That's the right calculation, and you have the right value at the end of the day. So I'm giving you 3 for that. And then that was the end of the success. Since I gave these gentlemen 1 each, I'm going to add 1 more to you to give you 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. And that's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to present you with statements. When you receive your statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement becomes available for the 2 other schools. When a school ranks and answers correctly, 2 full points. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches that penalty point. Best wishes to all schools. I'm starting with you, Dzodze-Penyi. In a period of the main group elements, the first ionization energy generally increases from left to right. Yes, Mensa?
It's true.
You're right. Tamale Islamic. In group 7 or 17 of the periodic table, the acid strength of their hydrides increases down the group. Suhini.
It's true.
Yes. Adisadel. The bonding between beryllium atoms in a piece of solid beryllium is covalent. Amphor.
False.
Yes. The acceleration of an object moving in a circle with constant speed is constant and is proportional to the square of the speed. Mensa?
It's true.
No, that's a false statement. When the magnitude of the acceleration of an object moving in a circle is not constant, the speed of the object varies. Suihini?
It's false.
Oh, that's a true statement. The magnitude of the acceleration required to maintain an object in a circular path is inversely proportional to the radius of the circle. Yes, Amphor?
True.
Yes. The quadratic equation x squared minus 4 is equal to 0 has identical roots. Yes, Mensa?
It's false.
You're right. The quadratic equation x squared minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0 has 2 positive roots. Suihini?
It's true.
Yes. The quadratic equation x squared plus 1 is equal to 0 has no real roots. Amphor?
True.
Yes. All tapeworms spend the adult phase of their lives as parasites in the gut of a vertebrate animal. Yes, Mensa?
True.
Pardon?
True.
Yes. Tapeworms are parasitic roundworms. Isifu?
It's false.
Yes. Tapeworms do not possess digestive tracts. Amfo?
True.
Yes. In water, HNO3 is a stronger acid than HCl. Did they make it? No. Okay. Which of you? Amfo?
False.
Yes. Ethanoic acid and propanoic acid will have the same standard enthalpy of neutralization. Yes, Isifu?
It's false.
You're right. Adisadel, HCl and HBr are likely to have the same standard enthalpy of neutralization. Yes, Amfo?
True.
Yes. Dzodze-Penyi. For two surfaces in contact, the limiting static friction force is independent of the normal force on each of the surfaces. Yes, Mensa?
False.
You're right. For two surfaces in contact, the static friction force is greatest just before the onset of relative motion. Suihini?
It's true.
Yes. The coefficient of kinetic friction equals the limiting coefficient of static friction. Yes, Esibe?
False.
You're right. The transformation in the plane given by xy mapping onto negative xy is a reflection in the x-axis. Yes, Mensa?
False.
You're right. The transformation in the plane given by xy mapping onto negative x, negative y is a reflection in the origin. Yes, Suyihini?
It's false.
No. The transformation in the plane given by xy mapping onto yx is a reflection in the line y is equal to x. Yes, Amfo?
True.
Yes. Last set of statements. Dzodze-Penyi. Fleshy fruits are adapted to wind dispersal. Yes, Mensa?
It's false.
Yes. Dry fruits are adapted for dispersal by mammals. Suyihini?
False.
That's right. Fleshy fruits have soft and pulpy pericarp at maturity, and the endocarp hardens. Yes, Esibe?
True.
That's right. That's the end of the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, Dzodze-Penyi Senior High School has 36 points. Tamale Islamic Senior High School has 42 points. Adisadel College has 48 points. Round 5. In this round, I'm going to be reading out clues. Your objective is to solve the riddles. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to solve the riddle, you need to alert me. You do so by ringing your bell. May I hear your bell, Tamale Islamic? Thank you. Yours, Dzodze-Penyi. Thank you. And yours, Adisadel College. Thank you. When you ring, the answer must be ready. There are 4 riddles. First one. I am a device for generating high potential differences. I produce such high potential differences. I have been used in particle accelerators. I only produce modest current levels. So you are not likely to be harmed if you were to touch.
Van de Graaff generator.
Yes, Amfo.
Van de Graaff generator.
You are right. That was the 4th clue, 3 points. Next riddle. I am a solid solution. My solvent is a liquid of a kind. Yes, Mensa?
Still.
No. I continue. And my solute is a solid. My solvent bears the name of the planet in the solar system nearest to the sun. My solute belongs to group 1. My solute. Yes, Esibe.
Sodium amalgam.
No. Tamale. Isifu.
Potassium amalgam.
No. I was going to add this last one. Maybe it would have changed everything. My solute is the first metal of group 1. So who am I? Okay, lithium amalgam. Next riddle. I am a 2-digit number. I am a square. I am also a square of a square. Yes, Mensa.
16.
No. Isifu.
Square of a square.
81.
Yes. Last riddle. I was first examined microscopically by Robert Hooke. Isifu.
Cock.
You're right. That was the first clue. 5 points. And that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Dzodze-Penyi Senior High School has 36 points. Tamale Islamic Senior High School has 50 points. Adisadel College has 51 points. Dzodze-Penyi Senior High School, thank you for being here. All the best. Tamale Islamic Senior High School, gentlemen, you did so well. Wow, 50 points. I am sad to see you go. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye. All the best. Adisadel College. Congratulations on winning the contest. This is a 1-point wonder. Prepare well, and I look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals. Well done. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this really exciting contest. Next time, we'll bring you Achimota School, Nifa Senior High School, and Holy Child School. I'm expecting a good contest. For now, I would like to remind you that the National Science and Math Quiz is proudly brought to you by Primetime Limited. We are sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We are also supported by RMG Ghana Limited, a leading agro-input company in Ghana. Thank you all, and see you next time. Bye.